One more thing. Why do you think he dropped his lawsuit against the IRS?
This tells you everything you need to know. First of all, obviously, this is just mind-blowing corruption. Under his own view, he controls the IRS. He sued the IRS for $10 billion. Then he decides, oh, okay, we're going to have a settlement. $1.7 billion in a slush fund that Donald Trump controls who the deciders are. It's done in secret, and nobody has any idea what the claim is or what the reason is why the slush fund. That's what he wants to do. Now, he ran into problems in the court because he is basically both parties,
yeah.
Right?
So he's suing himself.
Exactly. And you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to have an adverse relationship. And so the judge asked for a briefing and was going to have a hearing on Wednesday to see whether or not this case could go forward. And so rather than wait until the judge
embarrasses him,
they settled the case today, Monday. But it's worse than that, because most cases, when they get a settlement, they get it approved and ratified by the judge in order for the actual case to be dismissed. They didn't want this settlement because it's so egregiously corrupt and unlawful to go before the judge. So they just withdrew the case.
They just withdrew it.
They withdrew
so they didn't
it.
win anything.
They're calling it a settlement, but it is literally just an agreement based on Donald Trump's allegation that he's owed $10 billion, and then the IRS and the Department of Justice saying, oh, okay, well, we'll settle it for, 1/5 of that. It was all a ruse to create this for this absolutely bogus weaponization, politicization stuff that they're claiming.
He's taking L's left and right in the courts, and especially the ones where he's trying to get, back revenge for his political rivals or enemies. He's losing almost all of them, if not all of them.
So he's losing all of them. So now this is a way around it, where he can reward the Proud Boys and the 3%ers who stormed the Capitol at his direction, who he then pardoned on day one. And now he's got a slush fund to give them all money. He is buying a militia, and we should not turn our head from it, because if you thought those people were ready to storm the Capitol on January 6, 2021, imagine what they're ready to do now that they know they have impunity, they will not be charged, they were just pardoned, and now they're bought and paid for it.
That's why I worry about about November of 2026.
You're
because what's
right.
going to happen at the polling places? The intimidation. What's going to happen afterwards if he says the elections are fake or whatever, and they can't go into whatever place?
Yeah.
And then he has this private militia.
Yeah.
That's going to help to carry that out.
This is the best TikTok automation software out. Grow fast with this TikTok bot. It's Ninja Talk. That's www.ninjatalk.com. Hi, y'all.